Hi, I'm John Tschohl. I'd like to talk about how service recovery can be used in restaurants. You know, if there's an industry that seems to have more problems and more difficulties and more things that can happen that are bad, it's got to be in the restaurant business. So when I talk about service recovery, I'm talking about when the customer perceives you've done something wrong and they get irate, they get upset, they get really mad. Okay, now here's your biggest problem is that most of your customers don't say anything. They just never come back. My wife, for example, very quiet. She just doesn't want me to argue. But you're not going to come back. Okay, so we're talking about 4 key things I want you to master. Number 1, we got to act quickly. That means the employee, whoever is interfacing with the customer when there's a problem, has to be able to make fast decisions on the spot, and it better be in favor of the customer. That means you don't go to see the manager, you don't find the shift supervisor. I want the employee to make very fast decisions. Number 2, we want the person to take responsibility. We screwed up. Sir, I am so sorry the meal came late. It's our fault. Now, most employees lie. I mean, I'm shocked at how seldom I've ever heard anybody say, you know what, it's coming in 20 minutes late and it's our fault. Okay? So I want you to take responsibility. The third thing is I want people to be empowered. That means everybody has to be able to make fast decisions on the spot without going to a manager, supervisor, store manager, restaurant manager, whatever you want to call them. Okay? I want the employee to be able to spend your money because this is all marketing money. Keep in mind, 50% of the money you spend on marketing is wasted. The problem is we don't know which half, okay? And then the fourth thing we got to practice is compensation. When you screw up in the restaurant business, there are so many things that you can give away that have high value, low cost. Now, one of the problems today in the restaurants, we love surveys. Oh my God, do we love surveys. We want to survey everybody 100% of the time. And my experience is that people don't respond to the surveys anymore because they're so fed up with these stupid surveys. And then second of all, is that when they get the survey feedback, most people don't do anything with it anyhow. So let me just give you an example of what I call incredible service recovery. I have a reservation for 7 o'clock tonight, party of 4. I get to the restaurant, the hostess says, Mr. Tschohl, I apologize, but we've been slammed. There's no way I'm going to be able to get you seated till maybe 7:30. Would you and your party of 4 go to the bar area, have drinks on us, and then we'll call you as soon as your table is ready? That's called compensation. Now, let's say each person has 2 drinks. Somebody has a beer, somebody has some wine, somebody has a soda, somebody else has a cocktail. Okay. Average real cost is maybe $1 a drink. So now we're talking about $8. Now think about those people. They're in there for 30 minutes. What are they talking about? Oh my God, this is incredible. This is cool. Man, I like this. Okay. And they're on their iPhones. They're sending out text messages. You're going on to WhatsApp. They're doing it on Facebook. They're doing social media. All of a sudden, some of them are on Twitter. And hundreds of people can hear about that. Now visualize if you said, you know, that's too much money, $8. And you went to your local TV station and you said, here's $8. I want to run a commercial for my restaurant. Well, for $8, they might give you 1 second on TV. In fact, they'll probably laugh at you as they shove you out the door. So service recovery in a restaurant is probably the most powerful tool you could use to keep customers so they keep coming back. Thank you.